What's up, guys? Proper Truth here. So today's the day you guys are finally going to get Omega's Blue Eyes deck profile. Now, yes, Omega.
For the record, I just want to say to everyone out there who has his name, I am the one true Omega.
Yes, because there are a lot of Omegas out there that are trying to take his name. So, just to let you guys know, I think the deck is still a good deck now that True Dracos and Zoos are finally out of the picture. Well, not really True Dracos, but I feel like Blue Eyes can still do something in this format. But enough said, let's get straight to the profile, guys. But before we do, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you guys know what the next video I'm going to be posting. Also, I'm also going to be giving out shout out to Luke_YT. He asked me to give him a shout out on the channel, and I'm going to give you a shout out. Thank you for supporting the channel, and thank you for the comments. I appreciate it, Luke. Let's get straight to the profile, guys. What's up, guys? Proper Truth here alongside with Omega. Welcome back, Omega.
Greetings, salutation humans.
So it's about that time, right?
It is about that time.
You finally gave in, and you're finally giving my channel what I've been begging you for.
Yes. I know, he's been asking me for months, darling.
Yes, tell the fans what I've been bugging you with.
Because he knows my favorite deck, and I actually top a couple of tournaments with it. But he's been asking me because it's one of my favorite cards. He knows this of all time. I have like a million copies at home.
You guys
have it everywhere, except DDS, which I'm pissed about.
You guys are ready for this?
So I finally released...
It's... Blue Eyes! Blue Eyes, yes. I love Blue Eyes, guys. When I first started, I was playing with Blue Eyes.
Excuse me, Renus. Don't forget my Kaiba tokens.
Oh, I thought the Kaiba tokens were there. Look at that. Seto Kaiba himself. And then the better Seto Kaiba himself.
Signed by 3 amazing Yu-Gi tubers. My brother.
Of course.
Also, Team Sam and Simo.
Simo.
And the other 3 signed guys.
Don't worry, I'll hit up Sam about signing a token next time we see him. Simo, if you're watching, you're gonna need to sign one of these tokens.
Please, por favor.
All right, so let's get straight to the profile. Let's check it out, because now I know he did some changes, guys, but I haven't really seen the deck since he's done the changes, so let's see.
Alright, guys, so for starters, pretty standard in any Blue Eyes deck, if you guys ever played Blue Eyes before. Triple alternative. Very standard.
Spanish, too.
Yes. Espanol.
The whole deck is foreign, guys.
The whole deck is foreign, but it's not all the same language, just saying. This is pretty much standard. You have to play, if you're playing Blue Eyes, especially if you're playing the pure version, without the Chaos Max, you have to play, even in the Chaos Max version, you play triple. What am I talking about?
You have to.
Yeah, he's great out card. He's pretty much, think of Dryden, just, bigger.
He's a bigger Dryden.
A bigger Dryden and Masterpiece.
With a return in the graveyard.
Yeah. The second part is sucks zones on my turn, which I wish was either players.
Oh no, you're asking too much.
Again, standard as well. Triple Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Really? Thought you was playing too.
No, that's minus. One of the best cards in the deck is can be special summon by almost everything in here, really, guys.
That is the soul of the deck.
Also, his instant draw power. And I know everyone will say that why this art is because it's the only one I have foreign.
Yes.
But I have every rarity blood except DDS, which is angering the hell out of me. Moving on, I always play, I never dropped this to 1. I know people drop it to 1, but I thought it was always stupid, this card out to everything. But I played double Dragon Spirit White. You don't want to play 3. 3 gets clogging, and breaking his deck sucks ass.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, if you draw 3, it's not the same as drawing this and this. If you draw this and this, you can't do shit.
True.
Also, Legum 2, great tag out card. He dodges everything. And on top of it, he banishes Draco, which hurts the living hell out of Pelios.
That is true.
I think it's one of the cards I hate the most. Only so for even the after the Pelo effect to do whatever, I'm just gonna blink out and just tag out for it, and the Pelo so they banish.
He's a Cosmo, guys.
Yes. Next, Triple White Stone of Ancient.
Of course.
One of the best stones ever made it in this deck. Basically, it just allows you to keep playing, especially some of any of these guys during your end phase from the deck. If it's still in the graveyard, remember guys during end phase, and it has to activate. Just saying. And also, it also recycles by banishing. You can add any of these 3 back to your hand. So, for instance, say you pitch this for the trade-in, draw into the Blue Eyes, and then you just activate this effect and put the Blue Eyes alternative back to your hand.
Beautiful.
And it goes for the extra.
And it's a tuner.
Great synergy card. You only play the one Dragon Spirit. Oh wow, Dragon Spirit.
White Stone of Legend.
The White Stone of Legend. Just to search the blue eyes. Only need one, guys. Don't need no more than that.
Yeah, easy.
It's pretty standard. One of the best cards I've created for this deck.
What's that?
Triple Sage.
Yes. I love his artwork, guys. Out of all the cards in the Yugi, he's my favorite artwork.
He's nice. I like a mat on him. He's good too. He's a pitch target. You pitch target effect monster to search some of the blue eyes from your deck. Also, when he's normal summon, he has initial effect to search any level 1 like tuner. So it's almost there's four cards that you can search. So I'll show you. Once you get into which is the stone and the next card also the Veiler.
Yes, Veiler.
You only play one Veiler. It's still a great card. It's just so you can negate effects, so your opponent's turn also stop whatever card's effects to stop you destroying the blue eyes. Because the one thing this deck really hate is destruction. It's the only way we can over it, because 3,000 is kind of hard to get over. And the second one up, Maxi,
have to.
Maxi is Maxi. Everybody knows what this does. I'm pretty sure no one else is doing this. Probably just me. But I think I'm glad this came off. But now I play Triple Honest.
Yes, you have to. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my gosh, it's so ghost that you can see the camera through its reflection.
I play this card. It's like I said, it's an out to stuff that technically blue eyes can't be over. Or say for instance, you wanna make the masterpiece use effect. For instance, you can attack with this. They'll probably act effect. You dodge it. For some blue eyes, you just drop Honest from the masterpiece.
You can do that. That is busted.
And yeah, me and my brother had an Honest war with this thing.
Yeah, you guys missed it. Since Honest came back to 3, I was using Light Swings. He was using Blue Eyes. And believe it or not, I won both wars.
Yeah, he won.
I always had.
And Honest is good too, because then if you can, like, sometimes you won't draw these guys, so you'll probably just have this and this. And if you have Honest, this is good too, because then now these become bigger than whatever. Or you'll force them to collide no matter what.
You force them to collide, but if they collide with the stone, it becomes a.
Well, the stone won't collide really. The stones are 600, the other one's 300, so it'll still beat over the card. But it's only with the Sage really it will collide. And guess what? You can do it to Veiler.
You can do it to Veiler. It's crazy.
That's pretty much it for the monster, guys.
Okay.
So on to the spells. For the draw power of the deck, obviously, you play triple trade-in.
Triple trade-in, of
pretty
course.
much this entire deck is level 8, so there's no way it's deck card to you. It was always a great +2.
That's your D-draw, guys.
I play one card of Consonance.
Of course.
Only so because I play triple 4 stones. So you can always remember. Also remember, guys, you can also play the Sage. So say you have this in your hand in the Sage, you can almost summon the Sage to search any of the stones and pitch and draw 2 cards. Which is why I still go. I thought about bumping it to 2, but for now 1 is fine. Just so you know. Next, I cannot help but I loathe this card. I hate this card so much.
You do?
But I can't.
I think I know what it is.
I can't lie. It does help because this deck bricks, and when it bricks, it is the most worst thing ever. But I play. Oh my soul. Double Desires.
Yeah, he really does hate this card, guys. Like, he cursed this card the moment it came out. I would have never known him playing it.
I don't like this card. It's a -10 to draw technically 1. Because the other card it draws replaces
You're replacing the Desires, yep. That is true. But it did unbrick you.
It does unbrick your hand. I give it that. And pretty much, it's not that bad in this deck. And the only reason why is that because everything in this deck is almost at 3. So it's like, you banish one copy of everything, it's not that bad.
Yep, true.
So, that's it for that. Next for the revival cards, double Silver Cry.
Reborn.
It has 6 targets in its deck, so it's a great card for Monster Reborn. Also can help establish OTKs, for instance, so you can pitch the blue eye, swing, special, activate special attack.
Yep.
Remember, guys, you can special summon the Dragon Spirit of White. Sometimes people probably don't remember, but he is a no monster in your hand and grave. So yeah, he can be reborn by the Silver Cry. He's the only effect monster on the board in the deck. Next. Definitely Standard must play this card, the best revival card in his deck. Triple Return of the Dragon Lords.
Yep.
This is one of the greatest cards any dragon deck can play. If Ruler was out with this card out, Rulers will be nuts.
Oh, please. E-Dragons would be dominating by now.
Well, what's the name? Mystic, like the old deck Mystic Ruler Blue Eyes. That would
yes.
Pretty much reborn to any dragon, level 8 or 7 dragon from the grave. Then on top of it, it's a protection card and it doesn't activate, guys, so they can't chain it. It just banishes itself.
It's not even a cost.
So if it's in the graveyard, if you're one of the dragons to destroy, just banish it. And the banish effect for destruction is any dragon, not has to be level 7 or 8. Just a reborn is level 7 or 8. Which is literally 90% of the deck and partially the extra deck too.
True.
For the last survivor card, which is the one of the one soul charge, everyone knows the standard. Drawing star charge in this deck is like the best thing ever. You draw soul charge, you win games.
Definitely.
Moving on next, Triple Melody of the Awakening Dragons.
That's your Rhoda.
Basically it's the roll of the deck. Pitches one card, search 2 dragons. Technically you get the 3 search of this. If you pitch the stone, you can pitch this and search 2 alternative, and the stone will get you the blue eyes. So you have an alternative ready for next turn.
Very true.
Yeah. And also a good pitch fodder for the stones as well. For now I play the 1 Twin Twister.
Yes, you lose to back row.
We do lose to back row. Back row sucks in this deck, and losing to back row sucks. The reason why I only plays 1 is because this punch 2, and then technically I have my 8 Dragon Spirit of Whites, which doesn't say only they banish, so they're my Cosmic Cyclones to me.
Sure.
I might bump it up to 2, or I might put the second one in the side deck, but for now just 1.
Okay.
For the last of the 1-ups you play, because pretty standard right now, is 1 Geki, 1 Dark Hole.
These are his 1-ups.
And 1 Dragon Shrine. Only play 1 just good to pitch off the stones and the ancient. It's pretty much always really good for just for extra pitch fodder. That's it for the spell cards, guys. I only play 2 traps in the deck.
2 traps.
I know some players don't play traps at all. No, I only play 2.
He's better safe than sorry.
So the traps I choose to play is the 1 warning, great for the gate, and the 1 skill drain, because this not hurt the deck at all. This deck can play around this deck so easily. It's not even funny, because pretty much most of the deck is normal monsters anyway, and then this can tag out and it will dodge it.
Oh, dodge it, yeah.
And then the alternative is fine, because the deck is all 3,000 monsters. That's already enough to get hard to get over. Now let's get over 3,000 plus a skill drain with no monsters, no effects. That's it for the main deck, guys.
Alright.
Like the remember, I might do the same. Let's do the side deck first.
Alright, we'll do the side deck.
For my side deck, guys, I play double Lancia.
Of course.
Everybody knows this. Stop banishing cards. Stops.
Banishing cards hurts you too,
Yeah,
so that's
stops
pretty...
Invoker, Carnation, stuff like that. Stuff said before. I play for my Kaiju Ender, 1 Dogoran, 1 Game Seal, 1 Sticky Kaiju. Basically, you only play these. One is a 3,000 beater, so you can easily just collide with it if you need to, or you can take it and overlay it because level 8. Same Game Seal, where you can just beat over it level 8 too, which is also they also can play with the trade-ins as well.
The trade-ins.
And this same thing, just to speed over it. I might play a 4th Kaiju, just not sure where I'm gonna play it. It might be another Game Seal when I get another one. Next, double Skullmeisters. Good stop graveyard effects, hurts against paleos or other decks that really utilize the graveyard a lot. Especially when this deck comes out, which I'm going to be building, which makes me sad. It will stop barrels too.
That is true. Oh, that's going to be a clutch.
One of the best hand drops, I still say. 2 Ghost Ogres.
Yes.
Great to out anything. I like this better over Ash any day. Like I said, Ash stops the card. But this actually just gets rid of it. I don't have to deal with it no more until it magically comes back or something. I beside my second Veiler, just simplified because it's still Veiler, it's still searchable in the deck, and still a good card to out everything.
Very true.
Double Droll.
Oh, yes.
Basically, you play Droll just to slow down the searching. Most of these decks nowadays that they're building, now zoos are gone, searches everything, especially some dinos and all that too. The 1 Slumber.
Okay.
For the Kaiju, still it's another board wipe. Most decks can't deal with board wipes. And for my last cards, I play double System Downs.
Oh yes, Cosmos,
ABCs. I see ABCs are flowing around like a lot lately.
Yep.
And this is pretty much who I play this card again. It's gonna be able to stop them.
Perfect.
That's it for the side deck, guys. Let's move on to the extra deck.
Extra deck.
You know, my favorite 5 dragons. Best Pokemon. Well, one of the best Pokemon.
One of the best.
I prefer to be Rayquaza, but guarantee I would do. For the extra deck, the 1 Twin Burst.
Of course.
I probably never take this on my extra deck. This is a great card. It outs a lot of
Beals.
stuff. It outs Beals, guys.
Yep,
it kills Beals. Even they're both the same attack point, but he will banish the Beals. He'll live and just banish the Beals.
Yep.
So Beals will have a problem get out there. And it's foreign, yay.
It's Spanish. Dragon explosive their whole.
Yeah. Also, it attacks twice, guys, on monsters.
On monsters,
So
yeah.
it'll be a 2 card out. So always remember that. Standard again. Double Dragon Spirit of White.
Yes.
Great card. Everybody should know what this does. You play the deck, basically tag out for any light dragon synchro monster. It gets anything in graveyard, and it hurts magicians.
Yes,
Pendulums
because they
hate this card.
Yeah, they can't
They can
pendulum
only
more than 2.
Yeah, they only pendulum once, literally, and they have to choose whether to play from the extra, which takes their zone, or play it from their hand. Next, double zero eyes. Protection for dragons, has great protection effect. Also, especially when any of your blue eyes is back from the graveyard except alternative. Next, with one crystal wing, great card. Very easy to make in this deck. Takes the dragon to blue eye spirit dragon. This card is actually a lot more accessible. I know most people tell me to play Michael, but I prefer to play Sonic Spark Dragon over Michael. I feel like it's a better card only because Michael, yes, Michael banishes a card.
He plays it because of me, guys.
No.
Let's all be serious.
No, that's not. Yeah, it's a better out. Michael out cards, I banish it. That's great, but this is like a triple wall to anything because it could protect itself or protect anything else on the board. And top is level 8, so you can use it for overlay units as well.
Interesting.
The one Moonlight. Great card. It's like it's outs everything too by bouncing the card back to their hand or wherever it came from, especially level 5. And then also you play with this because it's your stones. You have tuners to make the crystal ring, and it can be if you summon it properly, magically somehow, you can reborn it with the Return of the Dragon Lord as well, both of them. One Dark Matter, one of the best Galaxy monsters. He pretty much fuels he fuels this deck because most Blue Eyes is technically like to say his old name with the dragon that loves the graveyard. He will pretty much make that essential. Or also he'll fuel your stones to make your plays stronger. Also the fuel to make the Return of the Dragon Lords and Silver Cry alive. I'm so glad I got this card when it came out. I got it actually at Nats last year in Chicago before anyone else got it.
What's that?
Galaxy Eye Cypher Blade Dragon.
Oh my god, this card is hard to find, bro.
This card is amazing. This card it's an out to any monster, any card on board. It could be any card. It has to be face up. It could be face up or face down. It starts with 32 bit. Plus, it's a survival for Cypher. So if you kill this, you can make Cypher Galaxy Cypher Dragon. So like dealing with 2 monsters at once. Next, the one full armor. I finally found this foreign. It was so hard to find it, and I finally found it foreign. I was so happy. Same thing. He does the same thing as Cypher. Only thing he has his pop a face up card, which is not that bad. And then I also realized it can actually. I think this card actually will probably hurt Spyrals a little bit. I have to recheck this because I know he has an effect with equip cards, and I just have to remember what it does.
Keep going.
Next, I played the one Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon. I love this card. I don't like overlay on top of it only because I feel like this is one of the cards that can actually out most stuff that Blue Eyes can't beat. So if one, because he's 4,000 plus, he can pump himself over almost anything.
True.
Sucks the damage is half your Galaxy Eyes, but still the pump effect is great. So you deal with a masterpiece is 3,200, punch over, I'm now 62.
And then he's gonna drop on us on top of that.
And I can drop on us on top of that. The damage still be half, it's kind of minus. The one guy said Cypher Blade Dragon. No, I said not Blade, Cypher Dragon.
Cypher.
Good, great card. Takes control of stuff, make it him. If it's an exceed, you can overlay the top of it. Plus, if you have another link monster next to you, great to do that. Also, you can take link monsters, so you can abuse their zones too.
True.
Next.
The snatch deal.
Oh, excuse me, guys. The next number 38, Hopebringer. I think it's any spell card, still a great card. Also, you can make your opponent attack it, and it's light.
Awesome. Yep.
So yeah. But the best effect on this card is that it can negate spell card. It doesn't have to detach for that anyway. So if you reborn it, it doesn't require attachments to use that effect. For the last card, I think every Blue Eyes player should play this now because of most of the decks is out now. It's number 68. This pretty much stops your opponent from playing stuff from the graveyard. Basically, I don't know if it stops the Paleo traps yet. But I do know it stops the monsters, so you can't roll into like you lost your mind and stuff.
Yeah, it'll stop Spyrals right off the bat.
It'll stop Spyrals too, because nothing can start something in the graveyard. Top of it, boosts up by 100 for every monster in the graveyard, attack and defense points. And it's after that, it's because it's a big card of it. His booty is huge, 27.
Definitely true.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for the deck.
All right. And you won tournaments with it, correct?
I won a couple. Well, I haven't really
locals wise.
I would top in a couple of locals with this. I know I went to I was in Philly with this deck. I was playing a weird version of it. I went 6 and 4, but it was interesting to play. I made it to 2 Draco Blue Eyes. It was interesting deck. But now this deck, now the zoos and all that whole format is when this deck could come back. This deck is really, really powerful now. Especially with some of the stuff that's coming out.
Think it could take out Spyrals?
Huh?
Think it could take out Spyrals?
I mean, I have beaten Spyrals before they got Helix. Let me just put that out there. Before it got Helix, yeah. I have beaten Spyrals with it. I think it can beat it. It does stop the Spirit. It does stop the Machine do play. so that won't really hurt as much, I want to say.
True.
And then it does stop the big red spell card, because then you have other stuff in here that says you, like this guy says you can't special summon from the graveyard, so that makes it harder for them to play. Also, and then you have these two inside deck, so you can just banish all the quick fixes and stuff. The only card they're not gonna like is Sleeper, because he popped 2 cards on the board and he can play his turn. But
so you got return for that.
yeah, return to that, and then you have Veiler and Ghost Over to get rid of them.
All right. So thank you for giving us your Blue Eyes deck profile, Omega. I've been waiting for this one.
You're welcome, guys. You know, definitely let me know, guys, things. Let me know if you have any attacks ideas that you'll be interested in see me try. Always open to new ideas as well. You know, just guys, let me know what you guys think.
All right, so there you guys go. That's Mega's Blue Eyes deck. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button, guys. All right, so thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. See you at the next video. Later.
So there you guys have it. That was Omega's Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile. Now it's kind of interesting because I've never seen a Blue Eyes deck play any type of Honest. And now that Honest is at 3, Omega chooses to play 3. And that's pretty impressive, because let's say he has Return of the Dragon Lords in the grave, that's a Blue Eyes, and the Honest in the hand is pretty much unbeatable unless you kaiju it. You'll be asked out like that, bro. So I'll just drop Honest when I like kaiju. It's pretty interesting. You know, I think the deck is awesome, and the fact that, you know, Honest at 3, it makes the deck even more how can I say, like, more powerful. And Blue Eyes alone is already as powerful as it is. And the fact that he's already beaten Spyrals before Helix has been out, and the fact that he could possibly do that again now that, because he main skill drain. So imagine a Helix with no effect, and he could still be able to overpower them. So it's a pretty interesting build. I've always liked how he played his deck, and he's always been tweaking with it. So now that it's getting better, I'm actually looking forward for the deck to win more local tournaments, because he's been winning a lot of tournaments local wise with the deck. So if you guys enjoyed the deck profile, don't forget, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you at the next video. Later.